Hey guys, I'm just showing the garden. It's in a really bad state right now, but this is real life and this is where we are. So yeah, it's looking weedy and I need to trim back things in order to add dirt and mulch to plant. So this is where we're at right now. Yeah, not a good state, but we're gonna fix it and work on it, and you're gonna see some changes. So we're just going to start with planting up some pots that I have here with some petunias, and I have some different assorted colors, some sky blues, some pinks, some purples, and I'm going to put it in some of these clay pots that I thrifted. They're really heavy, so when the wind's blowing, these are going to stay strong. They're not going to blow away, which that's what I'm wanting. Where we live, we have a lot of wind, so I'm going to do it this way, and I'm planting these up for the back patio. That's where I'm planting now, and I'm going to just tuck in a few here and there to finish it off. It's a lovely day outside and taking advantage of this weather and putting some color in so I can enjoy it as I sit here and have my cup of tea in the afternoons or whenever I get a chance to get outside and enjoy some time. It makes me happy looking at these cute flowers, and I've always had a partial love for petunias for some reason. I don't know why. They're just the regular petunias, but I don't know. I always seem to really like these. You know, they fill out nicely, and that's what I think I like about them. And they're very easy for care. I hope you guys are having a great day today, and I hope you get outside to do some gardening and enjoy your lovely weather wherever you are living, and enjoy the sunshine. Okay, so now we're heading into the garden, and boy, oh boy, do we have a lot to tackle. This garden over the winter, spring got so weedy. And this is what we're tackling right now. I cannot believe how weedy this got in such a short amount of time. We did make this garden last year and planted up in it, added some dirt and everything, but it looks like we're going to be adding more dirt this year, and we have to edge out the garden, re-edge it again because everything grew back in. So lots and lots of work to do. But you know what? Once we get it done, I'm so looking forward to it, having this garden done and enjoying it. And then I cannot wait for that to happen and to show you guys the transformation with this process. So here we have just a bunch of dry dirt. Not much really to look at right now, but we do have it edged out, and going to start the whole process of putting in some fresh soil, because it is in a big need for fresh dirt. I cannot believe how much the dirt has sunk down over the winter and spring. But it's a big garden, so it's going to take a while to add all this dirt back in. I use triple mix for the garden, just in case anybody's wondering. That's always what I use for the gardens, and I find it works really well. A lot of people like to add compost too, but I don't personally, but I guess that's everybody's choice. So we have the clematis right here that was planted last year, and the color of the purple is so vibrant. I'm hoping it's translating over camera. And now I'm showing you zinnia. They're bright pink, so it's kind of translating a little orangey on camera, but they are very pink. So those zinnias, for some reason, are struggling a little bit. And we have Angelonia. That was the purple flowers. And I planted honeysuckle vine. You can see at the beginning of the film that was very tiny then. Now it's growing like a weed, and I love this. I just like the honeysuckle. It brings hummingbirds and so many butterflies. I tried Suncredible for the first time last year, and it's become one of my favorite annual flowers, and I just love it. And we have salvia, Vista Red, which always is a winner in my mind. It blooms so good every year. And we have some more petunias, all different colors, bright pinks, purples, any color you can find in petunias I try to grab. And there's the marigolds, those are the big ones. And we have another zinnia in orange, and we have verbena, which I love. That's become one of my favorites also. The annual flower that I plant every year. And another one here is Marguerite Daisy. You just see there in that one is really a nice one to plant. It just goes and goes all summer long, and you deadhead it and it just keeps going. We have some lantana, more petunias. You can see there we have gazania over there. I did plant a petunia border, so all the way up down the flower bed you're going to see a petunia border of pink, purple, and yellow. More Marguerite daisies, salvia. It's always a nice thing to have in the garden. And one of my favorites this year so far has become this Biddens. I love this. It's actually the first time I've ever tried it in the back garden, and I just love it. It's thriving in the sun. If you have a full sun location, Biddens is perfect. And we have our Vista Red again. I try to put 2 mounds of Vista Red, one on each side of the garden to balance it out. I kind of like symmetry with my gardens. And my absolute favorite is Mystic Spires. I just love this annual. I can't say enough good things about it. It is always a great performer, and I've never had an issue with it. I just love it. So if you're looking for a really good performer for annual, consider Mystic Spires. It's just, you'll love it. It's a very deep purple, and I rave about it. It's really become my favorite annual. And Million Bells also, I just popped this basket into this planter, and it's a bright pink with a fuchsia center, and I love it. It looks so cute. So I'm going to show you an overview of the garden now, and what it all kind of looks like all together. And I do have to add mulch yet, which I'm hoping to do still. That makes a big difference too. And once everything starts filling out, I'm hoping that the weather cooperates and everything ends up looking really, really nice. But here's an overview of the garden from what we have so far, and I'm going to keep you guys filled in with the progress of the garden every so often, and go and kind of go out there and show you what's going on, and if anything's having issues with anything, and maybe if you guys can share your favorites plants that you plant in your garden with me, that would be amazing. I love hearing all the stories about what's everybody doing this summer. How are you planting new flowers? Are you making new flower beds? But until then, we will see you next time, and thanks for joining me today, and I hope you get a chance to get outside, and toodaloo, see you next time.